I swore I wouldn't binge again, but here I am surrounded by wrappers. It always starts the same way. A rough day, an unexpected wave of sadness, that quiet, invisible ache that creeps in when no one's looking. You tell yourself it's just a little snack, just something to take the edge off. But somewhere between the first bite and the last empty wrapper, a switch flips, and suddenly it's not about food anymore. It's about numbing, escaping, filling a void that has nothing to do with hunger. And then comes the shame. You sit there, full but hollow, ashamed of the mess around you, ashamed of the mess inside you. And the worst part, this isn't the first time, and it won't be the last, unless something changes. If this hits too close to home, you're not alone. Comfort eating or emotional eating happens in the shadows of our daily lives. It's not just about poor choices or lack of willpower. It's about pain. Deep, often unspoken pain that we don't know how else to soothe. Why we turn to food for comfort. Let's get honest, food is powerful. It's warm, predictable, and socially acceptable. It doesn't judge, it doesn't abandon. It's always there when we need it. For some of us, food became our first comforter. Maybe as kids, we were handed sweets when we cried instead of hugs. Maybe we were told to be strong, so we learned to swallow emotions instead of express them. Over time, those patterns don't just disappear. They morph into automatic responses. Stress, eat. Loneliness, eat. Boredom, eat. Anxiety, eat fast so you don't have to feel. But here's what no one tells you. Comfort eating might soothe you for a moment, but it slowly steals your self-trust. Every time you turn to food, instead of facing what's underneath, it reinforces a message. You can't handle your feelings without this crutch. The cycle that keeps you stuck. It goes like this. Trigger, you feel overwhelmed, sad, anxious, or empty. Response, you reach for food, not because you're hungry, but because you're hurting. Relief, a brief numbing, a sense of escape. Regret, guilt kicks in. You feel out of control, ashamed, maybe even disgusted. Promise, I won't do this again. Repeat, next emotional trigger. You're right back there. This cycle doesn't just affect your body. It erodes your confidence, your joy, your belief in yourself. And every time you slip, it whispers, see, you're weak. You'll never change. But that voice is lying to you. Escaping the dark side. There's a way out, but it's not about stricter diets or more discipline. The escape isn't in the food, it's in the healing. One, name what you're really feeling. Before you eat, pause, even if it's just for 30 seconds. Ask yourself, what am I really hungry for? Is it connection, rest, reassurance, a break from pressure? Naming your feeling is powerful. It shifts the focus from reacting to reflecting, and that's where healing begins. 2, break the silence. Shame thrives in silence. Start talking about it, whether it's with a therapist, a friend, or even a journal. Write the truth. I eat when I feel rejected, or I binge when I feel out of control. Truth doesn't fix everything, but it does break the power of secrecy. It says, this is real, this matters, and I deserve support. 3, create a non-food comfort kit. What else makes you feel safe, calm, or cared for? A warm bath, soft music, a walk outside, a call with someone who gets it. Make a list, your emotional survival kit. Keep it visible. When the urge to binge hits, give yourself 5 minutes with one item from the list. You might still eat after, but you'll have interrupted the automatic pattern. That's progress. 4, start small and stay kind. You don't need to fix everything overnight. You're learning new emotional skills, ones you might never have been taught before. That takes courage. Celebrate small wins, the pause before a binge, the time you journaled instead, the choice to talk instead of numb. And when you do slip, don't double down on the shame. Say to yourself, this was a hard moment. I'm still learning. I'm not giving up. That voice of compassion is what rewires the cycle. 5, reconnect with your body. Most people who struggle with emotional eating feel disconnected from their bodies. the body becomes the enemy, a source of shame. But your body isn't the problem, it's the messenger. Start treating your body with gentle attention, slow walks, stretching, breathing deeply, eating with awareness, not punishment. These acts aren't about weight loss. They're about rebuilding trust with yourself. You're not broken. If no one's told you this yet, hear it now. You're not broken, you're coping. And coping doesn't make you weak, it means you're trying. Comfort eating might have been your lifeline, but it doesn't have to be your forever. There is life beyond the wrappers. There is freedom beyond the shame. It won't be perfect, but it can be yours. One small step at a time.